So is Ethos a good company? Yes, Ethos is an amazing company, a huge platform for shopping life insurance quotes. But there are a couple things that you should be aware of before finalizing any policies. Now, if you already know exactly what you're looking for and you know which company that you have in mind, they're going to be your go-to. But most people don't, and they're completely unaware of what else is available to them, and they usually don't know how much the coverage they need or how these policies work and need more information. Now remember, Ethos is not an insurance company. It's a brokerage platform that connects you to the insurance companies, just like me. But their website might be a little bit limited. They can only broker with so many carriers. For example, if you have diabetes and your A1C is a little bit high, your best bet is going to be Corebridge or Foresters. And I'm not sure that they have Foresters, but I do, and other carriers might not. They also primarily focus on simplified issue policies that don't require an exam. Those have faster approval times, but the only downside with that is that sometimes these policies can be a little more expensive and coverage might be a little bit limited based off of your age and health rating. And the funny thing is that there's a lot of carriers that go up to $2 or $3 million with no medical exam if you have pretty clean medical records and you are under the age of 60. But if not, maybe they just write you as fully underwritten, which still doesn't mean that you have to do blood and urine exams or anything like that. They just want to look a little more into your medical records or whatever caught their attention in the first place and double check that background check, which might take a week instead of being instant, but you will save a lot of money and have more options. But for somebody that's in absolute perfect health, this could work out for you. If you're able to get past the health questions, which I've tried twice and it just keeps loading and making me restart. So I'm not sure what's going on there. You might have better luck than me though. So the question is, would you rather have a fast quote or an accurate quote? Another thing to remember is that these big websites use algorithms. So your companies will be chosen for you, depending on the answers that you give them, rather than an independent broker taking your answers and showing you everything that's available. Ethos can also run into customization issues depending on how much coverage you want and how long you need it for. Like sometimes a universal life or a cashback option will save you more money in the end, depending on your health and your budget. Some people have a higher risk job and need living benefits, have a child with special needs and need guaranteed income for the future, a business that needs a succession plan for the family, or a policy that has a blend of permanent and term insurance. It just all really depends. And honestly, I don't think that the agents at Ethos are trained for this because, let's be honest, most agents are in and out of this business within the first year. Most agents are just trained to run a quote and submit the app and get to the next person. They haven't spent years learning about dozens of companies and their products, which I completely understand. It takes a lot of time to become familiar with all of these carriers. So if you're looking for a big permanent policy like an IUL or a whole life that's set up correctly for cash value, estate planning in the future, or has specific riders that you're looking for, good luck. But this doesn't mean that Ethos is a bad company. They just have an easy to, do it yourself option to see quotes from multiple carriers, just like my website does. Mine will get you there a little bit faster without putting in your address and basically almost filling out the whole application. So if you are looking for some quotes to get an idea of what might be available to you, click the link down below in the description and you can get started today. It's really easy with just a couple of questions, the amount of coverage you are looking for and the type of coverage needed. You can see quotes from all the top carriers across the nation. And below that will be a calendar link to book a call if you just have a quick question or need some help navigating something else, because it can get a little confusing. But I hope this video helps. Let's protect what matters and let's stay tax-free. See you on the next one.